Continuing with Wolverine Theories questions. Do you think Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner dress up as Daredevil and Elektra in the privacy of their bedroom? No. I definitely don't think that. You should definitely never ask me for a link where they do that. I'm kidding, that doesn't exist. Or does it? Do you want Michael Bay to make a comic book movie? Go to my second Q&A and go to the question where someone asked me what would happen if he directed the New Frontier movie. That's my answer. Can you make a girl orgasm? I don't know. Go ask one. They'll tell you. They'll tell you. What is your favorite album of all time? I don't want to cop out, but I'll have to say the Best of Foo Fighters. I know that's a best of album, but I love a lot of the songs on that. Marry, fuck, or kill the Powerpuff Girls. If you're marrying them, odds are you're hopefully fucking them, so, I don't think you can kill them. I just got a text, and it just said, don't even try it, hotshot. Okay, I'm not gonna try. What was the worst thing you've done for a Klondike bar? Kill. Have you ever walked in on your parents doing it? My parents have been divorced for years, so no. No, they divorced when I was like 6. And if I have, God, I'm really hoping I never have to relive the memory. No, I haven't, and if I ever do, I'm going to kill myself. Do you think you can dance? Yes. If you added in, did you think I could dance well? I'd probably say no. Favorite Mario game? I'm really loving Galaxy, too. I really am right now. I'm replaying it now. It's fun. Worst actor who you think could play Doctor Who? Wow. I could throw it. I honestly want to see. I think it would be funny. It would be god-awful, but it would be funny. I want to see Christopher Walken do it. Because I want to see him fight the Daleks. I think that would be epic. Do you think dolphins are really gay sharks? No. They're anorexic whales. How come King is sending you questions even though he's dead? He has the Black Lantern ring. And he knows what I did last summer. Will you go see Scott Pilgrim? I did, and I'm going to have a review up for that eventually. And I did love it, though. I'm going to say that here. Have you ever stabbed a Puerto Rican for headband money? No. I've done worse things for headband money, but I haven't stabbed a Puerto Rican. Well, I haven't done worse things. I've done terrible things. Why do all fools fall in love? Because it's so damn easy. Worst song? Anything by... I'll go with anything by Kesha or Lady Gaga, whoever the hell's popular right now. Jerky Chid, my favorite person of all time. Have you noticed that a lot of us on YouTube are either fat or have facial hair and or glasses? And my question to that is, should I get glasses? Well, fitting is fun. What is your achievement in life you're most proud of? First time I did, and the only time I ever did stand-up at my talent show. That memory, I did that recently, that memory will always stick with me. It was cool. What song can you never get tired of? Anything by the Foo Fighters and the song Kryptonite by Three Doors Down. I like that guy's idea for a chicken wing contest. Do you think we can get people to do it? Maybe. You can get anyone to do that. That's fun. Who cares? The Mandarin. You answer that yourself. You bastard. ADV2K169. My good friend who's fucked in the head. If She-Hulk and Superman had sex and make a baby, how strong would it be? It would break that crib in half, I can tell you that. What's worse to post? First or spammers? Well, it depends on what the spammers are spamming. If they're just saying a phrase constantly, that's annoying, but I usually leave those up. Unless it's something really stupid, like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. If it's one of those stupid movie websites, I fucking hate them. I also hate sub for subs. What do you want me to send to you next? The Big Penis book or another flaming carrot? Neither. Because I'd have to explain why the fuck I have the Big Penis book to my mom. And I didn't like flaming carrot. Can you co-host with me on a Futurama episode review sometime? Sure, if I'm, smart enough to remember. Do you like the gentleman's sport that is cricket? Nope. I know that's a reference from a podcast you listen to, but I don't get it, so I can't really tell you the joke. Have you ever eaten insects? Of my own will? No. Do you feel that your channel is stuck on comic books and never could escape from that subject matter? Now, I had discussed this with you and someone else. I don't think I'm stuck because I love talking about it. And there's a lot of things about comics to talk about. I mean, it's a wide variety of stuff to talk about just in that subject. Granted, I'm actually considering doing a review of The Expendables. If I have anything worthwhile to say on it. But usually, the thing is, if I ever want to do a video on something, even in comics, someone else has said something way better than what I've said. So no, maybe someday. But for now, I'm having fun. I don't feel I'm getting stuck. And the thing is, there's never, to me, there's like out of a lot of the communities in YouTube, the comic book community, though is large, isn't as big as a lot of other communities, at least in my mind. So I just want to keep helping people. I want to, just give my opinion and talk and have fun. I've been doing this to have fun. What would happen if we asked a question on another video? It would be rejected, and I would send a hellhound after you. What if we repeat our own question? Then you're an idiot, and the hellhound is still coming. Dracula versus Eric. Who wins? Us. It's gonna be more epic than the bear fight. Did King kill himself to become Batman? Yes, he did, and you're gonna see that comic come out called The Return of King 1912. And it's gonna be written by King's favorite Batman-oriented person ever, Joel Schumacher. You're welcome, King. You're welcome. Can you send me a picture of you giving me a high five? Why not? That sounds fun. Can I send you a picture of me giving you a high five? As long as you give me an actual high five. If you just send me a picture of your dick, I'm gonna be pissed. What would a ninja do for a Klondike bar? Well, he's a ninja, so he automatically just has it. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Kill! Or become a ninja, so I can automatically get one. Is Kajib a Time Lord? Yeah. That's why he's so knowledgeable at Doctor Who. Can you finish these 6 sentences? Doctor Doom is, according to Mini Kajib, a sexy mofo. The show is awesome as long as it's something I love. I am a pretty nice guy once you get to know me. Are you going to get that fucking thing off your face? Seriously, it's grossing me out. I did not tell that woman to lie about sleeping with me. I told her to brag because it was good. Batman is going to kill me because I know where the drugs are. Not now. Logic versus nonsense. Who wins? Well, sometimes logic can just be nonsense that makes actual sense. Tezrofama. I don't know. He doesn't know how to say it either, but that's what I'm going to guess. Can you read my name backwards? I am Forrest. And run, you bitch, run. Pancakes are waffles, and why? Because I like waffles because they carry more syrup in the craters. Who is the fake Manos? I believe it's actually Bruce Wayne. Many people think he's that Batman guy, but I think he's the fake Manos. How do you record yourself on Skype? Actually, it's this program. It's a program that I know a lot of people use. Granted, it isn't the greatest because if you guys ever listen, sometimes the audio sounds pretty bad. It gets really quiet. But I use Pamela Call Record. It's free. I know there are ones you can pay for, and I honestly am considering paying for one, a decent one, because granted, Pamela works pretty good because now with the 15 minutes, I no longer have to worry about the 10-minute mark. But Pamela only records the 15 minutes, and after you get to the 15 minutes, it ends your call automatically. But with the 15 minutes, you won't have to worry about that. You just have to make sure you don't forget to check it at all, or you're going to get hung up by mistake. So that's what I use. I was just finding a better program. I know for a while, a friend of mine, I know Pretty May works, but the thing is, you're heard on a different speaker, and the people you're talking to are heard on the other speaker, and that really annoys me. Can Korn beat the Hounds, Kajib's Hounds? We are planning on making that movie and then selling it to Sci-Fi, so we'll see. What's Korn's mode of transportation? Flight. So if you ever see giant ears of corn flying, run. Run the fuck away. Can the bear do the news show? He's really hard to work with, and he's such a drama queen. Oh, we forget a bottle of honey, and he kills one of my interns. Which is why our intern program hasn't been doing well lately. Mostly because he was the only intern who wanted to help. Want a hug? Yes, I do. Because I'm a lonely, lonely person. You need a hug. What happens when there are no more escape pods? Then we'll have to just kill Michael Bay. I know that sounds rough, but it's the only thing we can do. Will King come back like Batman? Yes. Yes, he did it to become Batman, and Joel Schumacher promises that series is going to be amazing, and he's going to have him wear a rubber suit with nipples on it. Is cake a lie? If it's diet cake, it's a lie. Can you ask me a question? Do you ever get tired of being awesome? Because if you do, I understand. Taking a break from it's nice. Want to go downstairs and do karate? Yes, I'll get the watermelon for us to crush. Hinata the Cookie Demon. I think that's how you say it. Are there any characters, Marvel, DC, or whatever, in comics that you couldn't stand at one point, but then grew to love? Or just tolerate? I've actually have grown to tolerate Starfire in the comics now. I've grown to love Damian, Damian Wayne. I don't know. I don't read a lot of, because a lot of books I own have main characters in it. I don't have a lot of books. I don't have a lot of books that have characters that I haven't been interested in. I don't know. I answered your question. If you guys had the opportunity, I'm just gonna assume you mean me and Eric to rewrite and direct Jonah Hex. What would have you done? Well, I probably would have. I haven't read a lot of Jonah Hex. I've read a couple miscellaneous issues, and I've seen whatever episodes of I think I've seen most of his animated appearances in Batman animated series and Justice League and Brave and the Bold. I would probably first off get rid of that talking to the dead thing, because from what I understand, that was not really a cool idea in the comics, and it was done in a Vertigo book, and that has no tenacity with anything whatsoever. I honestly would just sell it off like a Western, because I keep rewatching the DC Showcase short, which I'll do a review of eventually too. Just sell it off as a Western, but the thing is, Westerns don't do that well in the box office. I understand that. That sucks, because I'm starting to really like Westerns. I would probably just not have Megan Fox in there, maybe, or I don't know, just give it a better story. Hopefully there's a director's cut that's good, that's really good. Otherwise we're stuck with that movie. If you guys your take on Inception. I have not seen it yet, goddammit. I almost did, because today, as I'm recording this, I saw Scott Pilgrim and Expendables, but I had to walk home, and I didn't want to walk in the dark, so I couldn't take the time to see it. I do want to see it, and I hope I see it before the end of the year. I feel like such a noob and such a loser for not seeing that movie. Death God Storm. He has a lot of questions, folks, so he's going to round off a couple of them. Is it true Mark Millar is Bojack from DBZ, and being stuck in space is the reason why he's so late? To answer that, I'm going to have Bojack from Dragon Ball Z Abridged answer. Yarg! I'm not going to answer that! By the way, watch the new show which I sponsor. Putting it subtle there, Bojack. Yarg! I don't know what I'm doing. There'd be a planet in the way. None of you watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged. You have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. Is it true that Warren Ellis bought that pony from Grant Morrison and it grew up to be Bad Horse? Of course. Of course. Only that horse could become Bad Horse. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done. Is it really a brand new day? Nah, it's still pretty boring. Why do I want you to carry on, my wayward son? I'm pretty sure I've heard this rumor that there might be peace when I'm completely done. I don't know. I'm hoping that's it, because I get sick and tired. It's really bad. It's really bad.